what's going on? Rob here. Still a little nasally, so pardon that. Feeling a little bit better. Still really tired, and I mean, I've been sleeping more in the last week than I've slept in my entire life, I think. But off today, ain't got a damn thing to do for a change. Cheers with some Coke Zero. But got a couple packages I just got. I got a couple of digs from a couple of finds in a little small dig I did last week. I just didn't want to do a small update for 2 albums, but got a little Rocks Records in, and whoops, sorry about the shaking. The video is kind of shaky on a makeshift stand right now. But one of my favorite reissue companies called Die Bomb Records. I think they're a sub of Tribunal Records. Well, they just did a $25 for 25 for 25 CDs. They're random, you don't know what you're getting, but you kind of know their whole thing is hard rock, metal, you know, heavy metal, thrash. So you kind of know you're getting things, but for 25 bucks shipped, 25 CDs is kind of hard not to give it a go from a company that you know, they do good shit. So I'm sorry if this camera shakes a little bit, guys. I'm trying not to shake it as much, but the stand is a little bit shaky. So anyway, I can't remember. I think it was Monday or Tuesday last week. I went and stopped at my local record shop just because I haven't done it in a while, and I just had the need to go dig. It's a little slower time of the year for me, monetarily wise, so I don't try not to spend as much. Although, but I usually try to find deals. I always try to find deals. I won't buy stuff. Anyway, I'll stop talking and I'll start showing. I found a original club press Guns N' Roses Lies. This is probably my favorite album by them. I love the original Live Like a Suicide EP that I bought blind back, I think it was '86. And when I bought it, the person at the counter laughed. And I remember that to this day. I sold that cassette years ago, and I think at the time I sold it for like 400 bucks. It was crazy what it went for. But the record is pretty, it's got a little bit of dust on it, but it's pretty clean. I haven't even played it or cleaned it yet, but really good find. It didn't have the inner, but it's still a tough find. Fairly pricey, but it's one I would put out money for. I mean, it's super clean. Corners are, corner are edgy and super clean copy. Looking at it, I would think it was a reissue, but I don't even know if there was a reissue of this, but I know it's not because I looked it up. But Guns N' Roses Lies. Now the next one I looked up, and there's no price, no sales for it, but I know it's an original press. Has a little bit of damage on it, but I'm okay with that. Anyway, it's Queensryche's Operation Mindcrime. And you really can't, I barely seen the damage, but there's a little bit of damage of, like, somebody spilled something on it here, or hit water there. You can barely tell looking at the whole album, And there's a little bit on the back. But it's an original press. I forget what it said. It's an odd kind of copy press. Has the inner. The vinyl again. Whoops. Vinyl again is in mint. This needs a bit of a cleaning. So that was a cool find too. To have find an original copy of it. I have the reissue one from Capitol, and that's the one that, for some reason, when I play it, it kind of drags on my turntable. It's the only album that does that. the vinyl is it's 180 gram, but it feels heavier. It's almost like it's too heavy. It's really weird. I should have returned it, but I haven't. Eventually I'm going to get a better turntable. When I got back into the vinyl, I just grabbed like a mediocre one with a good needle. Mine's a Bluetooth, so I play it around the house. Since I don't have my room set up, I can't really set anything up anyway because I'm still working on that, and that'll probably be another 6 months. Anyway, another original copy, which I was happy to find. This is one of my favorite bands. So now to open up the Xerox Productions package. If I shake the table, I apologize. All right. Alrighty. Inner. Rox always does a good job of packaging too. Alrighty. First is, looks lopsided to me. First is another one of the Rox Underground series, and that's our very own Scott Waters band, Ultimatum. From the J card, whatever you want to call these, V cards. I don't particularly care for those, but when it's the only way you can get the album, it's the only way you get the album. I can open it up. Alright, there's the card, and as I said, it's kind of a J card style. Lyrics, I think it's lyrics, right? Yep, lyrics in there. And these are numbered out of 150. This is 122 out of 150. Unfortunately, I missed a lot of Rox products because I wasn't, I was buying CDs, but I just wasn't the maniac I used to be with even CDs. It comes with a poster, which is, I think, Andy. Yeah, our own Andy Borders did this. That's correct. From Andy's Vinyl Den. That's pretty damn cool. I like that. Well, this has a colored center ring. Well, that's weird. It's got that little green slice in it. There's a side A, and the usual Rox records on the back. That little green, that's kind of cool, that little lime green piece on there. It's a black and dark green and white, and it's a marbleized. It's just kind of, looks like they just threw everything on the table. See, the back's mostly green and black. That's pretty cool. That little green thing's going to look wicked on the turntable while it spins. But this is the only one I have on vinyl right now. Scott sent me a package when I first got into the VC, making videos and stuff like that. And he sent me his Ultimatum CD, the best of, their best of, kind of, that's what it was. And so I really liked that. And I listened to this when I first found out Scott had a band. And I listened to all the albums on YouTube, well, most of the albums on YouTube, and this is my favorite one by far. They're all good. I'm going to get them all when I can find them. But Ultimatum, Puppet of Destruction. Now these two, if I bought them before the new year, may have made my top 17 of 17. I won't open this yet. I listened to this quite a few times. I just haven't had the funds to go buying every album I want. I wish I could, but you just can't. And Rox and retroactive or putting out so many things right now that's hard to grab them all. But anyway, Consecrator, Images of Deception. Yeah, Images of Deceptions. Good thrash metal. This would be thrash metal. Most of you guys have seen this already or have it. There was only 150 copies of this pressed as well. It's on again on a. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna drop anything here. All right, again, this one's on. This is the Underground series, right? Yeah. So it's another J-card style. This is number 103 of 150. That cover is badass. I know Scott did the work on this too. It's actually a No Life to Metal release. I didn't even notice that. So it's a Rocks and No Life to Metal mix release. It comes with the little printout of their storyline. And this is just on black. Oh, this is just on black vinyl, if I remember right. Yeah, just on black vinyl. I don't know. There's something about those black and white labels I just like. I mean, I know they're talking about changing them to the color, and I do like the color. Don't get me wrong. Nice inner sleeve here. But there's something about those black and white rings with all the color on the outside that I seem to love. I don't know why, I just do. That's just me. And then finally, there's a press picture release. Press picture. But these are really cool. I like having these. I don't collect these, but I have quite a few. And I usually wind up throwing them in my albums now when I find them, because I'm going through a lot of my junk downstairs in my room too, since I'm also cleaning it while I'm cleaning up the stuff that's in there while I'm trying to redo it. Give me a second. I love what Rocks Records doing and all that stuff. The only thing I don't like are these J-style cards. And that's just me. I would pay a little extra for the normal sleeve, but that's just me. The reality is, it's the artwork's there and stuff like that. And then finally, from them, which would have definitely made my 2017 list. Again, I just went by what I had in hand. I'll show you. And that's Sacred Warrior. Master's Command. Here's the wrapper. I didn't get the colored version because, like I said, this is one of the releases I couldn't pick up in time. And I love this band. This is a band I know a lot about. Very Queensryche is kind of an easy band to describe bands that sound like Queensryche, and I generally do. These guys are really good. It's just a black vinyl. Again, Scott Waters. Well, at this point, you guys all know Scott Waters does. Oh, I like that inner. That's cool. And then on this side are the lyrics. As I said, I think it's just black vinyl because they sold out of the blue, which I'll find eventually. I'll just show that. Oh, these are colored. This is a colored album, centering. I don't think there's anything else inside. That's it. So there's that. So if anybody has the blue version, who wants to sell it or trade it or whatever, let me know. I definitely would like to get a copy. It's just so hard when there's so much coming out. I try to grab the more limited release of the releases. So when they put out the color, they're usually about 100 of them. Alright guys, give me a second. There's usually about 100, 150 of the limited releases, so that's the one time I couldn't grab the colored version. Alright guys. I'm probably going to leave this side of the vinyl. So now I'm going to open CDs. Yes, CDs. Again, I have no idea what's in here, so we're both going to be seeing these at the same time. And most of these may be gifts. So if you see something you like and I don't really care for it, let me know. Some of these bands I may not know. Again, this is blind to me as well. And I'm not going to look, I'm just going to pull them out one by one. Nicely stocked and packed. Alright. So I don't want to look at this stuff, I'm just going to pull out the packing. Alrighty. Again, these were blind buys, but I know the company well enough to know there's going to be some stuff. And number one is the Underwater Bleed Me Blue. Fans of Our Lady of Peace, Filter, and the Julian Theory. I'm just going to show them for now. I'm not going to really open them because they all got those little damn things on top. It'll take me 20 minutes to do that. Has one. I know nothing about these guys, so if anybody knows, let me know. I'm going to look it up after the fact. Unique and exquisite rock act featuring former members of Boy Wonder and Zao, Jess Smith. Bleed Me Blue is a roller coaster ride of emotional charge and driven rock anthems. It sounds like it's something I may like. Adios, The Ropes. The Ropes is a delightful dive into indie rock genre, jangling guitars and off rhythm, all accentuated by softly sung vocals that will easily pull you in. For fans of Jimmy Eats World, Sunny Day Real Estate, Hey Mercedes, and Appleseed Cast. Who? Skull for Heroes, Arrival and Departures. I'm just going to read you the details. I'll show you. Arrivals and Departures. Those are details. Departures is a collection of older re-recorded material and a few brand new jams. Skull for Heroes presents yet another distinctively melodic assault on high-octane rock-fueled aggression. Recommended if you enjoy Snapcase, Finch, Quicksand, Helmet, and Deftones. That may be something I like. Heart Scarved. Is that what that says? Heart Scarved. Says nothing on there, so I have no idea what to compare them to. Don't know them either. Azael. That's a biblical name, probably. can barely read that, so the writing is dark on dark. Classic North Carolina metalcore, completely remixed and remastered, produced by Jamie King. For fans of Prayers of the Cleansing, Undying, and From Here On, which was that first CD I showed. Enhanced CD. Do not know. Dead Soil, Forever the Enemy. Germany's Dead Soil mixed the diverse style of metal and hardcore to unleash a brutality that most bands simply cannot achieve. Forever the Enemy has it all. Quick tempo, crash headlong into floor-stomping breakdowns that will surely get everyone moving. Recommended if you enjoy Caliban, Unearth, and Hatebreed. Don't mind Hatebreed. Made some. Is that the other one I got? Yep, Another School for Heroes, The Answer. I hope you guys can see this. This one doesn't really say much, it just says, for fans of Hatebreed, Under Oath, Throwdown, and Deftones. Another enhanced CD. Jeez, I can't even see that. Hereafter and Odyssey. Hereafter and Odyssey is the name of the band. Human is as human does. No description, it's only got 6 songs on it. I may have to go back and listen to all this stuff to give you guys ideas what the hell it sounds like. But again, it's another one of these covers you can barely see. It's dark on dark. I don't understand that. I mean, I get the... Oh, it's like doom and hardcore. I don't know the name of the band. I can't even see the name of the band. Oh, it's just called A Secret of Death. A Secret Death is the name of the album. Crushing Australian blend of doom and hardcore. For fans of Cult of Luna, Converge, and ISIS. If you're a fan of ISIS, I'm going to have to punch you in the head. So I'm assuming it's doom and hardcore. It's something doom and hardcore. Since the Day. It's not even in English. It looks like it's in Spanish. For fans of Unearthed, Killswitch Engage, Caliban, and Zayo. It's another German band. Germany's Since the Day blend blackened thrash metal with politically fueled hardcore aggressiveness. Best exemplified Europe's rapidly expanding domination of the U.S. hardcore scene. Features members of Dead Soil. Oh no, I really got an Atreyu in my box. I might send this back. Atreyu, Fractures in the Facade of Your Porcelain Beauty. That's a hell of a title. This is a debut EP that contains 3 original recordings from their Victory debut, Suicide Notes and Butterfly Kisses, and 2 tracks not available anywhere else. Any Atreyu fans out there? I ain't one. The Cardinal Effect, Red Light Carousel. Fans of Deftones, Poison the Well, Funeral for a Friend, Story of the Year. This blurs the lines between alternative rock and metal hardcore. Upside. God, I can't even read this stuff. Jim Beam and the American Dream. Texas Rock and Roll for fans of Motley Crue, Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Stone Temple Pilots. That's quite the range there. Canvas Solaris. And the album's called Sublimation. Doesn't look like some of these are even in English. Oh, they're just really fancy words they're using. One of those kind of bands. Timeless tech metal instrumental masterpiece. For fans of Cynic, Cynic's good. Dream Theater's good. Watchtower's good. Fate's Warning and King Crimson. Bonus video live concert. That's an interesting mix of sounds like. Huh. I have no... Slow Motion Apocalypse. The Hunger and the Gates in Flames and... oh no, wait. Can't read the damn album title. My Own Private Armageddon. Look at that sticker. It looks like it's actually on the album, but it's an actual sticker. For fans of The Haunted, At the Gates, In Flames, and Shadowfall. That falls more into my wheelhouse of music. Okay, Amazing Device. Can't read the title because it's black, dark on dark. The title is The Quiet Room. A flurry of uplifting and inspiring emo-core style melodies. Complete with a captivating vocal performance and modern gritty edge that provides a wealth of fiery energy. Recommended for fans of Incubus, Glassjaw, Faith No More, and Deftones. Well now. Again, I can't read it. Band's called Century. Faith and Failure. Alright guys, sorry about that. I got a call in the middle of that. I forgot to turn off the calling thing. Anyway, back to where I picked up, and that's Century, the one I was showing you. I can't even read it because it blends into the cover. Next one is a band called 6 Reasons to Kill, Another Horizon. It's already open, so I don't even know what to tell you about that one. This one's called Dark Moon, I think. Yeah, Dark Moon, .308 Antichrist. I'm assuming some kind of dark metal, black metal-ish. I don't know, it doesn't say anything on it, but it has a sniper shot to the crucifix. Next band is Enemy Is Us, Venomized. Don't know what it is. I know it's a cutout because there's a punch hole in the back. Yeah, it's already open, so again, another band I don't know. Blatant Disarray, Everybody Dies Alone. So happy. Looking at this, it looks heavy thrash. And it says old school thrash metal twin axe attack for fans of Metallica, Anthrax, Testament, and Trivium. Boy, if you're going to write that on there, you better be good. That's a Dive Bomb record release, as well as Sonoma Arrow. English, yeah, 4-track. Let's see. For fans of Engine Down, Radiohead, Ride, and Stone Roses. That's a weird comparison. I hate Radiohead, but I like Stone Roses. The Chase Theory, Scrapbook, 98 to 2001. This is the only emo punk band that matters. For fans of Jimmy Eat World, Hot Water Music, and The Police. This one is Swift, the Absolute Uncontrollable. For fans of Killswitch Engage, old Metallica, it literally says old Metallica, Glassjaw, and Pantera. Okay. It doesn't look anything like Pantera or old Metallica. I'm going to say no, but we'll see. This one's called The Feds, A Touch of Panic. I hate to judge a book by its cover, but I'm going to say some kind of modern screamo or emo or whatever. This band's called Kong, Mind Eraser. It's North Carolina hardcore, Parkway Drive. Fans of Parkway Drive, The Ghost Inside, and Terra. Parkway Drive I know, I don't know the others. And did I show that? And lastly, this is Iron Thrones, Visions of Light. I wish I had more light so I can actually read this shit on the dark cover. Dark writing and dark cover do not work. For fans of Opeth, Between the Buried and Me, and Cult of Luna, massive and epic atmospheric metal. It sounds like something I would enjoy. So that's the last one. Not quite what I was expecting, but I had a little bit of money in my PayPal from selling some stuff, so I literally had a few bucks in there. So I literally like 22 bucks it cost me for 25 CDs shipped. If I find 2 or 3 in there that I like, it was worth it alone. But if you guys know any of these bands or like any of these bands, please let me know. Most likely, a lot of these will be sent out for VCLT if you like them. If you got a better comparison, comment below, let me know. I know comparisons aren't the greatest thing, but especially when they're big ones like some of these. But again, I appreciate you guys for watching and subbing, and I got a couple more videos I'm going to try and get done today. The Vinyl Tag 18 I like to get done. I just got to pull some stuff. Ron Haggerty's contest I'm going to be doing next. But other than that, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you real soon.